I wanted to visualize our plans for the garden in this virtual world, since it offers flexibility when creating a clear view of our intentions. We can move paths, water butts and raised beds around with minimal effort. When we like what we see, we can print our pictures out from a variety of viewpoints or create a video presentation like this one. Just at this moment, I'm stood in the Honicknowle Youth Centre car park and you can see the basketball hoop that they have there. But let's go a little bit closer to the garden. And everything's to scale, including the gradients, because we want to be absolutely sure that the whole site will be wheelchair accessible. So getting the gradients right is pretty important. The green area is what is owned by Commnet at this moment. The beige area is owned by Plymouth City Council, and we'd hope to persuade them to make that land available to the project, but that may take some time. So, the two trees down there, they are in approximately the right place. They are to scale, and they will be staying because they're both in pretty good condition. They're both mature trees and healthy. But what if somebody says to us, let's have a big oak tree? I'd really like to see a big oak tree in the garden. So let's have a look at that. Let's choose an oak tree. That looks promising. And we can move back a bit. Position it. Oh, you want it a bit to the right? Okay, let's have it to the right. And then we can do a fly around and see how that looks. Oh, wow, that's pretty impressive, quite imposing, but somehow not quite right, a bit too much. Okay, well, we can delete it. And there, it's gone. And for example, I've been playing about with standard sized pallets, trying to sort out a composting area. I'm not sure that I'm going to want them there, but so I can move them around, or we can play around with different sorts of composting techniques and, you know, just get everything in the right place so it looks right and everybody's happy. At the minute, there is a path, a concrete path running through. I've got a suspicion that that may need to go, but, well, we'll see. There is also a patio area, which at the moment follows the contour of the slope. And I think we would need to replace it with one that is absolutely flat and even. Those three cylinders are water butts. And the gradient works to our advantage in that respect, in that everything's downhill from here. So water will be gravity fed onto the side. That sounds technical. Okay, now we're onto the path that runs alongside the Phoenix Centre, and that's where we go to the main entrance of the Phoenix Centre. As you can see, I haven't quite finished this building. And then we've got a steeper slope going up to Little Dock Lane, as you can see here. And then let's do a little fly around. So you can see the versatility of this. We don't need a drone. And in fact, I can fly if I wish. But this will work just fine for the moment. So that's the garden project. Oh, I forgot to mention, we have here a wheelchair, once again to scale. So for example, when we start creating raised beds, we can sit somebody in that wheelchair and just make sure that it's at the appropriate height. So that's it. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you again in the near future. Goodbye now.